Our next guest is only 21 years old, and already she's performed with some of the greats like Freddie Jackson, Jeffrey Osborne. She just told me she did 3 things on Keith Washington's new album. She's performed in musicals like Hair, Finian's Rainbow, and Sweet Charity. This young and vibrant entertainer has landed her debut project and named it Naked to the World, and she's here to talk about it on Video Soul. Please welcome Nicki Richards. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Great.
Where'd you get those pretty eyes from?
Oh, please. Now, the king of pretty eyes, and you're asking me where I get mine from.
No, really, your eyes are beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, I've seen several pictures of you, but they were all black and white. And I didn't...
Brown eyes, you know. They
Yeah.
don't show up in pictures that well.
Is it from your mother's side? From your
Yeah,
father?
my mother has hazel eyes. My grandfather has bright blue eyes. He's a black man. There's a lot of Indians in the family. My dad's side is the Cajun Creole type. Mm-hmm. They all got kind of funky, funky eyes.
Yeah, where are they from?
New Orleans, Pensacola, Florida, Mansfield, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my mom lives in the D.C. area right now, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
So we got folks all over.
So where do you consider home?
I live in New York now, so that's home today.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm still traveling a lot, so
Yeah,
wherever.
your family was military, right?
Mm-hmm. My father's
Your
military.
father. Okay, so you did a lot of traveling as a
lot
kid.
of traveling.
Did you like it or did you not?
Well, I liked the fact that I got to see a lot of different kinds of American culture. I mean, everything from, you know, being poor to, you know, rich Jewish neighborhoods and everything in between. So that's good. For the music, I had a lot of influences. It's bad in that I was always the new kid on the block. And, you know, I had to learn how to amuse myself a lot of the times when I first moved to a place and didn't make friends yet.
Right.
So that kind of causes an independent streak.
Right. So was it hard to adjust? I mean, when you moved to different neighborhoods and stuff? Or were you pretty easy to make friends?
What I learned was either you make friends very quickly, and which means you have to give up a lot of yourself. You know, you can't, you know, be shy. You have to really open yourself up to a person, or you don't make friends, you know, you keep to yourself. If I know I'm going to be in a place for like 2 months, you know, I make a lot of acquaintances, and that's the end of it. As far as making friends, it's not easy. You know, you really have to get to know somebody, and it's, you know.
Boy, that's got to be rough, though. I mean, when you have made friends, and then all of a sudden Dad comes home and says, hey, we're going to go state.
And that's exactly what happened. That's right. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
And the thing, the worst thing about it is that I know most people have friends that, you know, that they've known since like kindergarten, that maybe they're still in touch with. With me, it was like all my kindergarten school friends, I'd be moving on right after that. And even if you keep up with writing or calling on the phone, it's like we're living completely different lives. I'm going through all these things, and you know, I'm doing music, and maybe they're at home, maybe they've got kids of their own now, and just a different kind of thing going on. You know? So it's hard to stay in touch. It's kind of a drag.
Your oldest friend, would you say, would be from like what grade? How far do you go back with one given friend?
I can probably right now find friends from back in, say, 4th grade.
Oh, okay.
That's about as far back as I could probably track them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's hard to keep in touch you know, with everybody. You know, you move so many different places.
How did all this traveling affect the music that you do and your taste in music?
Okay, well, let me say this. The traveling affected my music a lot. Like I said, I was listening to all different kinds of music, you know, like from the 70s, you know, everything from the Gap Band to the Isley Brothers to the Eagles, you know, Paul McCartney and Lee, everything. So the moving around had a lot to do with it, but more than that, I think my family, really. My mother made sure that her kids were cultured and they had listened to classical and, you know.
Did she sing as well?
Yeah, she's still singing.
Yeah, oh, she does?
Yeah,
What kind of stuff does she sing?
Jazzy stuff, a lot of ballads, a lot of jazz standards. Very mellow, very sophisticated kind of stuff. She's good.
So she wanted you to be to be aware of different musics.
Right.
Did she want you to be a singer?
Not at first.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, because also when she was really heavy in the business, it was not kind to women all of the time. But so she knew the downside of it. My father being a military man, you know, he was like, go get a real job. But what ended up happening was I had to kind of prove it to them. I had to prove that I could keep up my grades in school, prove to them that it wasn't just a hobby, that this is something I was planning on making a living at. You know, I had to bring home a check and say, look, I'm getting paid, and I can do this, and I'm determined to do this.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's turned around in the past couple of years.
So they must be pleased
Yeah,
now.
now that they're like biggest support.
Wow. Well, we're going to take a look at your first video.
Great.
It must be an exciting time for you. You know, she's been working at it for 5 years. She's got her first video out. We're going to take a look at it now. It's called Naked. Nicki Richards.
Won't you shelter me? That's my freedom. It's a state I'm in. I am naked. I am stripped of my illusion. Down to my fingertips. I'm naked to the world. I'm naked on the earth. Won't you shelter me? Naked, naked in your arms, keep it secret, keep it safe and warm, tender talking all night long, 'cause in the morning, I'll be in the sun, yeah, yeah. Won't you shelter me? You gotta